1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. AJ, we're on. You're obviously it's something on your end, bud. Okay.
Are we?
Now all of a sudden I have no cameras. That's exciting. I was like, I don't have any cameras, but I put it on the ELC for a city game.
City Family Dentistry downtown on J Street. Dr. Layla can now place crowns in one visit. No clumsy temporary or return appointment needed. Also ask us about replacing missing teeth with affordable dental implants. Visit the place that puts a smile on your face. For City Family Dentistry, call 585-4636.
You're listening to Bulldog Basketball pregame here on Mix 107.3 as the Lake Mills Bulldogs will take on the Remsen St. Mary's in Spencer. We'll have the pregame coming up shortly here on Mix 107.3.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog, you're crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying
Let's go live now down to Spencer, where we have Zarin Egestal and Josiah Cleveland ready to start with basketball pregame.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Spencer High School in Spencer, Iowa. I'm Josiah Cleveland, joined here by Zarin Egestal. We are here tonight for Substate 2 championship game between the St. Mary's Remsen Hawks and your own Lake Mills Bulldogs. The Bulldogs are going to be the home team this evening. Lake Mills with a 23-1 record and Remsen St. Mary's Hawks with a 19-3 record. This is our pregame show, and tonight's pregame show is brought to
It's him back at the station. I'm trying to get him.
are very tall young men. Schmillen stands at 6'7", Holman at 6'6". So they'll be given the Bulldogs quite the trouble down low. And then lastly, Landon Waldschmidt is a junior, averaging 8.7 points per game, 3.8 rebounds per game, and 5.5 assists per game. All right, we're about 9.5 minutes away from starting lineup and tip-off. So we're going to take about 2 minutes here for break. When we come back, I'll give you the season review on the Bulldogs, and we'll talk a little bit more about tonight across the state and preview more in depth on these two schools. So be back in 2 minutes here for the Norseman pregame show from Spencer.
Baukelman Grain Equipment has been in the grain handling business in Britt for over 55 years. Call Paul at 843-3734 today for more information on grain bins and shivers drying equipment. Baukelman Grain Equipment in Britt, the grain drying specialists.
Forest City Auto is your local Napa Auto Care Center. Our local staff will work to get your vehicle back on the road. With state-of-the-art equipment, a 2-year parts and labor warranty on all repairs, and free pickup and delivery in Forest City. Forest City Auto is the place to take your vehicle. Call 641-581-3000 today.
Hancock County Co-op Oil and Garner since 19...
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here. Let's talk about the Bulldogs so far, season in review. On the season, they are 23-1. They finished 15-1 in the top of Iowa West, winning the conference for the 4th consecutive season. They are currently on a 16-game winning streak. Their lone loss came at home, and that was to the Warriors of North Union. Again, North Union and South O'Brien playing later this evening here in Spencer. Over the last 5 games for the Bulldogs, they had a 70-68 win at North Union. That was to clinch the conference. They then went on the road to face Newman Catholic for the last tune-up of the regular season, defeating the Knights 101-51. West Bend Mallard came to Lake Mills in the first round. Lake Mills handled them 73-27. They then had a rematch for the second time in 6 days against Newman Catholic, this time in Lake Mills, winning 91-55. And on Tuesday, it was a 61-52 win for Lake Mills over Bishop Garrigan in the District 3 title game. That was in Garner. Season leaders for the Bulldogs so far: Lance Helming averaging 19.4 points per game, 6.1 rebounds per game as a senior. Senior Eli Menke, 16.7 points per game, 3.3 rebounds per game, and 3.8 assists per game. Junior Aiden Stentrud, 16.6 points per game and 9.3 rebounds per game. Aiden is 5 rebounds shy of 500 career rebounds. So we'll see tonight if he can accomplish that goal. Jackson Gall is a junior, averaging 11.9 points per game, 3.5 rebounds per game, and 8.8. Minute break. When we come back, more pregame action here from Spencer. Pregame brought to you by Norseman Trucking.
Congratulations on an outstanding season. Good luck in the postseason from your locally owned Jay Hiscox State Farm team in Britt. To see how you can save on your insurance, call Jay or Lindsay at 641-843-3563. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
After serving the Forest City community for over 50 years, Wilson Dental is now expanding to serve you better. We look forward to seeing you at our Forest City and our Garner location. Wilson Dental, where your smile is our reward.
The 3M Distribution Center of Forest City. The team at 3M wishes our area athletes good luck and good health this season. Like any good team, working together brings out great results on the field or in the warehouse. The 3M Distribution Center of Forest City.
At Winnebago Mutual Insurance Association and Winnebago Insurance Agency in Lake Mills, you get the coverage you know you need from the people you know will be there for you when you need them most. Trust in tomorrow with Winnebago Mutual and Winnebago Insurance Agency, your local Grinnell Mutual insurance providers.
Miller & Sons E-Z-GO Golf Cars in Britt. Get the ride you deserve with the E-Z-GO Elite Lithium Series vehicles, powered by zero-maintenance Samsung SDI lithium batteries, backed by the best battery warranty available. Trust our certified team for all your customization, E-Z-GO parts, and service needs. Miller & Sons E-Z-GO Golf Cars, half-mile south of Britt on James Avenue.
Kirschbaum Electrical and Plumbing of Lake Mills has over 30 years' experience in electrical, plumbing, heating, and air conditioning work. Residential and light commercial installation and repair work. Give them a call at 641-592-8831 today. Good luck to the Lake Mills Bulldogs from Kirschbaum Electrical and Plumbing of Lake Mills.
Advanced Door Systems of Forest City. Advanced Door Systems is your Raynor and CHI overhead door dealer. They also service any make or model of overhead door. Call 641-585-1900 or see them online at ads-doors.com. Advanced Door Systems, the right door, the right way.
We want to see your smile. At Garner Dental Group, our goal is making sure every patient is confident in showing their full smile. No matter your dental needs, we can make that happen. Call us today or visit GarnerDental.com to schedule an appointment and make 2024 the year your smile shines.
Farmers Trust and Savings Bank, your hometown community bank, offering expertise in ag and commercial lending with digital banking products to fit all of your financial needs. Contact us today in Buffalo Center, Lakota, Britt, Lake Mills, and Bryceland. Member FDIC.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Spencer, Iowa. Spencer High School, the field house here. Starting lineup's about to be announced with the Hawks and the Bulldogs. Again, the Bulldogs will be the home team tonight. Remsen St. Mary's Hawks will be the visiting team. All right, let's go over the starting lineups here for Remsen St. Mary's. Again, 19-3 on the year, 9-1, winning the War Eagle Conference. Number 1 is a junior forward at 6'7", Sam Schmillen. Number 20 is a junior guard at 6'0", Landon Waldschmidt. Number 21 is a junior guard at 6'1", Danon Lux. 24 is a junior guard at 5'11", Carter Teninger. And rounding out the starting 5 for the Hawks, number 55, the junior center forward at 6'6", Colin Homan. The head coach is Justin Rudin and Scott Rudin. For the Bulldogs, 23-1 on the year, 15-1, the top of Iowa West champions. Starting 5 go like this. Number 2 is a senior guard at 6'2", Logan Bacon. Number 3 is a senior guard at 6'5", Eli Mankey. Number 4 is a senior 6'1", Danon 6'5", Lance Helming, recently reaching the 1,000-point plateau for his season earlier this week in Garner against Bishop Garrigan. Congratulations again to Lance. Number 23 is a junior forward at 6'5", Aiden Stentrud. And rounding out the starting 5 for the Bulldogs is a junior guard at 6'2", Jackson Gall. Head coach for the Bulldogs is Kyle Mankey, with assistant coaches Hunter Kingland, Brady Kurtz, and Jared Feener.
Yeah, as you mentioned there, Scott and Justin, father-son duo of head coaches for Remsen St. Mary's. Scott and Justin have been together for about 5 years now as head coaches, and kind of a cool, unique situation there.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit like Northland with the Hilmers. They were co for a while, too. So cool to see that. All right, we got the national anthem. We'll be right back.
IMT Transport Incorporated of Garner, the premier safety-centered carrier for ag and truck equipment. With an elite 250-plus truck fleet, IMT Transport will move your heaviest valuables to 48 states, integrating modern technology to map and monitor loads with certified planners and dispatchers and the best drivers in the industry, making it happen all year round. Get shipping the right way today with IMT Transport.
A&W Restaurant in Forest City. A&W has delicious burgers, cheese curds, onion rings, chicken tenders, and more available daily from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Finish your meal with a tasty root beer float, shake, polar swirl, or soft serve ice cream. A&W, where the food is as good as the root beer. Highway 69 North in Forest City.
Hi, I'm Brent McNeese. McNeese Tire and Automotive in Britt. Big or small jobs, we do it all. Tires, oil changes, and other vehicle maintenance, inspections, brakes, even transmission and engine work. And with 24-hour roadside service calls, count on our McNeese Tire family to be there for your child when it matters most. McNeese Tire, a mile and a half west of Britt on Highway 18. Call 843-3536 or visit us on Facebook.
View account balances, transactions, and transfer funds all from your smartphone. Go to fsbbelmont.com and download our mobile app. First State Bank of Belmont, serving our customers, supporting our community since 1933. Member FDIC.
Custom Paint and Collision of Forest City. Corey and his staff have nearly 50 years of body shop experience and can fix just about anything on the road. They give free estimates and also carry car batteries and windshield wipers. Located on Highway 69 just south of Forest City, it's Custom Paint and Collision, your body shop.
Give your home a new look from Instep Flooring of Kanawha. They sell and install top brands of carpet, ceramic, hardwood, laminate, and luxury vinyl materials for your home or business. Support local and visit Instep Flooring today in Kanawha or call 641-762-3688.
All right, we are underway here in Spencer, Iowa for tonight's Substate 2 championship. Winner will head to Des Moines week from Monday to start off the state tournament. The Hawks win the tip and are on offense here. Here's a three-pointer off the mark, and rebound will come down to Helming. That was Waldschmidt for 3. Little strong, nice box out from Helming. He had one of the tall posts of the Hawks right behind him. He's able to pull down the rebound.
Yeah, it's key for Remsen to get out to a good start if they want to try to stay with. Their offense is not nearly as potent as Lake Mills is. But they play good defense.
Pass here, long 3, missing everything. Strong for Helming from the corner. Here comes Waldschmidt. Over in the corner is Holman. He's trapped, gives it back to Waldschmidt. Tries to come down to the center. Closed off well by the Bulldogs. Bulldogs wearing their white, and a foul is going to be called here on Gall on the reach, and thought he got it clean. The official says, no, you didn't. That'll be the first foul of the game on him and the first team foul.
Yeah, I think he actually got some body in there, too. That's where the foul is going to come in at.
Lake Mills wearing the white uniforms with the checkered purple on the side, purple and gold lettering. The Hawks are wearing blue jerseys, blue pants with the white stripe with some blue speckles in it, it looks like, and then white lettering and trim as well. Inside here, Schmillen shot, no good, but a foul called on, I believe it's going to go on Lance, yes. So that's 2 quick fouls in only 1:05 here for the Bulldogs, and we'll see if we have our first points here from the free throw line, as it'll be Schmillen heading to the line.
A very good free throw shooting team, and just as I say that, they missed that front end. At times have shot near 70% as a team this year.
Which is quite good for the high school level. Second free throw, that one is good. First points of the game from the line. It's 1-0 with 6:52 left in the first quarter. Logan Bacon brings it up court. Now Gall looking inside for Stentrud. Out to Mankey. He didn't have a three-point attempt in that win over Bishop Garrigan. The layup attempt is strong there from Bacon, almost getting his own miss, but it will come down to the Hawks. Waldschmidt gives it off now in the corner here. Teninger will get it back. Well outside over to Waldschmidt. Now in the corner, Schmillen. Nice zone defense here from Lake Mills. Shot no good from the free throw line. Gall bring it down the other way, and it's out of bounds. Last touched by Eli Mankey right in front of the Hawks student section there.
Yeah, they tried to get that pass to the right side there in the pass, just not the right side of Eli there. And yeah, as you mentioned, student sections are on the Bulls side, on the same side. So Remsen student section, Lake Mills student section, same side of the court.
Don't really get that back and forth that you normally would have, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Bounce pass down low. Homan is trapped. He'll push it out. 16 on the shot clock. Now driving in. The little floater, no good. Offensive rebound, a foul. And luckily the shot does not go. Homan with the offensive board. He'll earn a trip to the free throw line.
Yeah, the offense, they run through Holman, a lot of inside out as they like to get it into Holman. Everybody crashes down on him to try to stop him, and then he kicks it back out for a 3. A lot of inside out. They go with their big junior inside.
First free throw is in and out, no good. Yeah, I believe this, just looking at the height, top to bottom lineup-wise, Lake Mills has more height. Their average player is taller, but the 2 tallest guys on the rosters are Schmillen and Holman. Stepping out of bounds, the official says. Helming gets the rebound. The second free throw is no good.
And Lake Mills fans want him to be pushed out of bounds. And actually, I'll tell you the truth, Josiah. I know we have a much better official view than the officials because we're high up right on the end line. His foot actually this time did not step out of bounds. We had that here, unfortunately, but he's got a much worse view than we do.
In and out, no good on the 3. Stentrud coming down with the rebound, and this time, much to the Bulldog fans' delight, a foul called in transition. Right about mid-court as Stentrud will be pushed.
I think they got Waldschmidt for that one.
Not the worst foul with the transition, but a foul nonetheless.
Especially because Lake Mills is so good in transition as well.
They are very good. Gall quickly tries to drive, will kick it out. Almost taken away, but Mankey comes up with it. Top of the key now. Now in the corner is Gall looking for Helming. He will find him. Now back outside to Bacon. 15 left on the shot clock. 5:20 left in the first. Bacon on the left wing. Top of the key, Helming pumps, drives, fakes, shot, foul called, no good on the shot, and Helming will try to score for Lake Mills from the free throw line. 5:14 into this game. It's a 1-0 score. And
Lokes, I think they got Lokes there for the foul.
Defense is something the Hawks do very well, Zara.
Yeah, oh yeah. And that's the thing is they got to stay in this. That's the way they're going to stay in this game. They're not going to outscore Lake Mills. Not a lot of teams are, but they can stay in this game with their defense.
First free throw is good, as is the second. So Lake Mills takes a 2-1 lead here with 5:12 left in the first quarter. Yeah, the Hawks only allowing 38.8 points per game.
Yeah.
Very stingy on the defensive end. They only score 57, which is still quite the big differential. Underneath, shot blocked cleanly by Stentrud as Lux tried to go up with it.
Yeah.
Fans here for Remsen St. Mary's close to us believe there was a foul. They're not going to get it. Driving down the baseline, and a block foul will be called on the Hawks as Menke put his head down.
That's going to be the second on Laux, I think. Yep.
So that will be the third team foul as well on the Hawks. Both teams with 3 team fouls, just over 3 minutes gone through this first quarter. It's only a 2-1 score. Bulldogs with the lead. No field goals yet to speak of, all free throws so far. There's Menke with a three-point attempt from the top of the key. Nothing but net.
Think about how long it took Lake Mills to hit a 3 the other night in Garner. That's big to get one on the board here.
Oh, especially for him. I don't believe he took a 3 in that Garrigan game, which was very surprising. But yeah, it took not until the third quarter for Lake Mills to get one going. Missed there from the corner for Keaton Harpenow. Am I saying that right, Zarin?
Harpenow, yep.
Harpenow,
yep.
The junior.
Been a lot of good Harpenows that have gone through Remsen St. Mary's.
So he misses from the corner. Stentrud just outside the paint will drive inside, kick it out for Gall from the wing for 3. That one's good, and he is pumped up. Timeout, Remsen St. Mary's. It's an 8-1 lead, 8-0 run halfway through the first quarter. We'll be back.
First State Bank of Belmont 24/7 mobile banking so you can spend life with your family on the go. View account balances, transactions, and transfer funds all from your smartphone. Go to fsbbelmont.com and download our mobile app. First State Bank of Belmont, serving our customers, supporting our community since 1933. Member FDIC.
Custom Paint and Collision of Forest City. Corey and his staff have nearly 50 years of body shop experience and can fix just about anything on the road. They give free estimates and also carry car batteries and windshield wipers. Located on Highway 69 just south of Forest City, it's Custom Paint and Collision, your body shop.
Give your home a new look from Instep Flooring of Kanawha. They sell and install top brands of carpet, ceramic, hardwood, laminate, and luxury vinyl materials for your home or business. Support local and visit Instep Flooring today in Kanawha or call 641-762-3688.
Taken away by Jackson Gall. He goes coast to coast for the lay-in. He's got the last 5 for Lake Mills. It's a 10-0 Bulldog run as they get the steal on the defensive end. Harpenow, top of the key. He walked with it. That's a travel violation. Lake Mills forcing some turnovers here early. Keys to get out to a quick start.
Yeah. Really
get your opponent down. And the Bulldogs are doing just that after a slow start on the offensive side, really for both teams. 3:20 left in the first quarter. Inside to Stentrud. It's almost tied up, knocked away. Stentrud will have it taken away here by Waldschmidt. In the corner is Tenninger. Gives it back to Waldschmidt. Beyond the 10-foot volleyball line, he'll reset. Schmillen in the corner. Over to Harpenow. Homan beyond the perimeter. In the paint, kicked ball.
11 on the shot clock.
As Harpenow will throw it off the foot. Tenninger will inbound for the Hawks with 11 seconds on the shot clock. He gives it into Homan. Waldschmidt tries to drive inside through his hands. Bacon comes up with it. throws it all the way up to Mankey as he was falling out of bounds. Mankey in the paint, and he threw it away. It was tipped by Schmillen and taken away quickly the other way. Short on the lay and no good as Waldschmidt can't get it to go. Bacon now over in the corner. Mankey for three. Oh, no, not that time, but Gall. Offensive rebound through the paint for two.
That's what having the presence of somebody like Jackson Gall helps out right there for that situation.
7 straight points for Jackson Gall, couple twos and a three, and it's a 12-1. Lake Mills lead, 2:10 left in the first quarter. There's an outside three. That one well off for Teninger. Hawks still looking for their first field goal. Off the elbow here is Stentrud. Give it off to Mankey.
Defensive change here for Remsen.
Helming outside for three. That one rattles around and out. Waldschmidt will bring it across. Helming struggled a little bit as of late from beyond the perimeter. He's still good as ever inside, though. There's a rebound for Helming, and a foul on Remsen St. Mary's, pushing the back on the rebound attempt. That's going to go on 55, Colin Holman. That'll be number 1 on him. Team foul number 4. So the next foul in the period will be free throws for Lake Mills. He's got 1 minute 36 seconds left in the first. Jackson Gall to bring it up court for Lake Mills. Mankey on the right wing gets it into Helming. Tries to penetrate the paint. Good defense, though, from the Hawks. They are playing that zone. Deep three for Mankey, off the mark. No good. Rebound will come down to Schmillen. Quickly the other way, Waldschmidt inside to Homan. Kicking it out like they do, Zarin. You mentioned Schmillen can't hit that three. Rebound for Stentrud, and the Hawks are ice cold from the floor. Kicked ball underneath. I believe that was Homan that kicked it. 57.8 left in the period. I believe that's a 28 on the shot clock. One of those lines is a little off. It looks like a 6, looks like an 8.
Yeah, it's an 8 from here. Somebody must have hit it.
Alex Manis in the game.
Offensive. We're going to get an offensive foul on Lake Mills. Stentrud.
That'll be his second. So he will take a seat for the final 50.3 of the first period, because he's in a little bit of foul trouble. Nash Stelger, Alex Manis, Lance Helming, Eli Mankey, and Jackson Gall on the floor for Lake Mills. This is Waldschmidt. Picks up his dribble, gets it to Schmillen, top of the key, kicking it out, corner three. Rattles around, no good. Loose basketball. Schmillen comes up with it. Harpino underneath to Holman, who gets the shot to go, plus the foul on Eli Mankey.
Yeah, that's going to be 5th no matter what. Free throws no matter what, but it's an and 1 opportunity. Holman's 0 for 2 so far from the free throw line. Has had a couple of opportunities. We'll get an and 1 here, and points that Remsen desperately needs in this situation.
First field goal of the game for Remsen St. Mary's, coming with 31.7 left in the period. That free throw is no good. Nash Delger with the rebound, and the bench telling the offense slow down for one final shot. Shot clock is off. Gall will give it over to Mankey, who will give it right back. Mankey now with 13 on the clock. He's at the top of the key, inside. Helming's turnaround shot. Coach Mankey is very unhappy with that shot.
Yeah.
Too much time left on the clock. Underneath, shot, Waldschmidt at the buzzer. It's far and off target. So Lake Mills, with a unwise decision, dodge a bullet after one period. 12-3 Bulldog lead.
First State Bank of Belmont, 24/7 mobile banking so you can spend life with your family on the go. View account balances, transactions, and transfer funds all from your smartphone. Go to fsbbelmont.com and download our mobile app. First State Bank of Belmont, serving our customers, supporting our community since 1933. Member FDIC.
Custom Paint and Collision of Forest City. Corey and his staff have nearly 50 years of body shop experience and can fix just about anything on the road. They give free estimates and also carry car batteries and windshield wipers. Located on Highway 69 just south of Forest City, it's Custom Paint and Collision, your body shop.
Give your home a new look from Instep Flooring of Kanawha. They sell and install top brands of carpet, ceramic, hardwood, laminate, and luxury vinyl materials for your home or business. Support local and visit Instep Flooring today in Kanawha or call 641-762-3688.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Spencer High School in Spencer, Iowa, site of the Substate 2 championship between Lake Mills and Remsen St. Mary's. Start of the second period, Lake Mills with a 12-3 advantage. Strong offense and cold shooting from the Hawks, resulting in a 9-point Bulldog lead. Lake Mills will start off with it. Same group out there to start the period as there was at the end. Corner, Manis thought about it. Kicking it out to Delger. Now in the corner, Mankey will pull from three. Strong, no good, off the back iron. Rebound coming down to Waldschmidt. Waldschmidt on the right wing. Left wing, excuse me. Move to center court. He will get it back. Looking inside, passes a little high, but it's to Schmillen who's got the height to bring it down. There's a free from the corner for Keaton Harpino.
Yeah, that was a big one for Remsen, back to within 6.
Just under a minute gone here in the period. Mankey inside, Helming. Kicking it out, Nash Delger back to Helming. On the right wing. In the corner, Manis open for three. That one, strong, no good. Battle for the rebound, loose. A foul's gonna be called.
On Lake Mills.
It's gonna go on Helming. That'll be his second.
And it will be. No, they got...
It is on Remsen St. Mary's.
He pointed towards Lake Mills' side. He must have pointed the wrong way.
He pointed towards our direction. Lake Mills going, I don't know the cardinal direction, the far end of the court. The near side is where Remsen is shooting. He pointed to the near side, but it is a foul on Waldschmidt. That will be his second. Inside, Helming, pump fake, shot good on the lay-in. So Lake Mills, after all that confusion, come up with a bucket. 14-6 is the score, 6:35 left in the first half. Here from Spencer. Josiah Cleveland and Zarin Egestal here with you. Thank you for joining us. Free throw line jumper, Waldschmidt can't get that one to go. It's strong, Helming with the rebound. Bacon will bring it up for the Bulldogs. Helming over to Mankey. He gives it back to Lance Helming. Mankey in and out. Good ball movement here from Lake Mills. Top of the key, thought about it, was Mankey. 15 on the shot clock. Mankey and Helming playing catch. Now Jackson Dahl will pull from three. That one no good. Rebound, battled for, and stepping out of bounds with a great hustle play is Bacon trying to throw it off the Hawks player.
Yeah, good extra effort, and that's what we heard from Coach Mankey in the pregame shows. His guys were locked in, and then the newness of these big games has worn off now. It's not let's be here. It's a business
This
trip.
is the fifth straight year Lake Mills has come to this Substate game. This is nothing new, really, for both of these teams. A lot of postseason experience. Both teams should be very comfortable in these type of atmospheres. About 5.5 minutes left in the first half. Pass there from Schmillen to Homan. Underneath, pump fakes, and we'll get the shot to roll through. 6-point game again, 14-8. Lake Mills with the lead. Bacon and Mankey playing catch. Bacon at the top of the key. We'll give it to Gall on the left wing. 21 seconds on the shot clock. Bacon inside, kicking it out for three. Mankey in and out, no good. Rebound.
This is a big possession for Remsen. They can get this game as close as they've had it since Lake Mills went on that large run. And same thing for Lake Mills defensively.
Harpino, top of the key. Inside Schmillen. Little jump shot is good. And a timeout called by Coach Mankey, Kyle Mankey. 30-second timeout. as the deficit is now 4 for the Hawks. We'll take a quick break and be back.
No, we'll keep it right here. We'll keep
All
it
right,
right
we'll
here.
keep it here this time.
Yep, 14-10 is the score. And as you mentioned, the success, you talked about earlier, the success of Remsen St. Mary's, and they've been to state 7 straight years.
Yep.
They've been to Class 1A qualifiers 7 straight years, the Hawks of Remsen has. But also in baseball, in the last 4 years, coming up this year as well, they're 141-16 with a state title. In football, in the past 5 years, they're 56-3. Now we're talking about football, 56-3, 2 state titles, two other semifinal appearances, and they were ranked number 1, 9-0 until Bishop Garrigan upset them this football season. People thought they were going to win their 3rd title in 5 years this year. So just an absolute dynasty of boys athletics here at Remsen.
Very good athletes here. 4:45 left in the first half. Bulldogs on the offensive end. Bacon to Gall on the right wing. Back to Bacon, top of the key. Gives it into Helming. Finds Stentrud underneath. Kicking it back to Helming, top of the key. 3 off the mark, no good. Well off to the right. And Lux will come up with it. Remsen St. Mary's has a little bit of the momentum right now. Finding some baskets. Lake Mills gone a little cold here from the offensive end. 3-pointer from the corner. Rattles in and out, no good. Battle for the rebound. Stentrud comes up with it. Strong play by the junior. Gall right down the court. And a charge is going to be called on Jackson Gall. Keaton Harpino putting his body on the line for the team.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing there is Gall kind of when he went in, he didn't sell it very well. He kind of ducked his shoulder, and that's not him obviously trying to run somebody over. That was him kind of trying to brace for impact, but that dip of the shoulder, that's going to get the refs every single time.
4 minutes left in the first half. It's a 4-point lead for Lake Mills, 14-10. It was 10-1, so a 9-4 run here from the Hawks, and they travel in the corner. Another second travel violation of the half. This time, Lux in the corner moved his feet.
Let's see if the Bulldogs can try to get that lead back, try to extend it back again.
That charge on Gall was his second as well, so Stentrud and Jackson Gall with 2 fouls each. Jackson Gall at the top of the key. Over to Mankey from the left wing. He'll pull for 3 and connect again. Eli Mankey with his second 3 of the game. It's 17-10. He's got 6. Lux just inside the perimeter. Bounce pass. Little jumper, no good. Helming with the rebound.
Yeah, they're going to get Jackson Gall. Jackson Gall kind of went down and upended the Schmelin on the floor, so they're going to get Jackson Gall for an offensive foul here, which keeps the ball. His 3rd now.
Yeah, that's something to really keep an eye on here for Lake Mills.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Obviously, we have a really bad angle with where our camera is set up, so I'm not sure if the viewers at home were able to see in that corner, but I can see down there in goal kind of he had just upended him.
Yeah. A lot of physicality on the defensive rebounding end for Lake Mills with the height that the Hawks possess. Inside here, Lux, bounce pass underneath. Loose, and coming up with it, there's a steal there from Helming. Good hands there. Bacon will drive inside. He's fouled. Shot is good! An and one opportunity for Bacon. Gets the Bulldog fans on their feet.
Yeah, just extra effort there by Logan. I know Logan's been trying to get some buckets to go, and as a competitor, you know he wants the team to win, but he also wants to add to that scoring chart, and a big opportunity here for him.
Mostly a distributor with those 4.3 assists per game, but he can score. He has had some struggles. That one, no problem for him, connecting on the 3-point play from what was a 4-point lead all the way back up to a 10-point lead here for Lake Mills. 2:45 left in the first half. Corner 3-pointer is good from Carter Teninger, the junior. Big 3 there for the Hawks. Bacon knocked out of bounds by, I believe that was Schmillen. Got the hand on it. It'll stay with Lake Mills. 2:33 left. 20-13 Lake Mills lead. Bacon's going to inbound right in front of the Hawks bench. He'll get it to Delger. Delger over to Mankey. Now Helming. Gets a little bump. Trying to get it into Stentrud is Mankey. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay here still. 17 on the shot clock.
Yeah, Holman plays defense really well too, not just scores offensively. He's a two-way player for Remsen. He's not just there because he's tall.
Bacon inbound. Gets it to Helming. Over to Mankey. Now Stentrud just off the wing. 5 on the shot clock. Helming, little step back jumper, rattles around and no good. Rebound to Holman. 2 minutes left in the half. 20-13 lead for Lake Mills. It's a low-scoring game. We knew Lake Mills wasn't going to score 80 points tonight.
No. This is exactly what Remsen wants, but would rather their offense pick up a little bit.
3 from that same corner. The far corner by the Lake Mills is no good, but a steal. And a rejection by Bacon on the other end as he is fouled. What a play.
Yeah, fortunately a foul called there. Otherwise Bacon was sliding, would have been a travel on him. So it's either going to be a foul or a travel, and they fortunately get the foul against Tettinger.
So Harpino gets the steal just in front of midcourt. Looks like he has an open layup. Tries to go reverse. Lake Mills recovering quite quickly. And with that reverse, Bacon drilling it. Knocking it away and coming up with the turnover.
Yeah, 1:33 left here. 20-13 is that Lake Mills lead. And
inbound to Bacon. Free throw line. Stentrud will kick it out into the corner for Delger, who gets it into Helming. His shot is strong, no good. Can't get the short jumper to fall. Woldschmidt gets the board and brings it up court. In the corner, Harpino gives it off to Schmillen. Can't hit the 3. Corner threes have been the preference here from the Hawks. Not hitting on most of them. Delger to Bacon at the top of the key. 1 minute left in the half. Bacon thought he had a lane, decides to pull back. Stentrud, free throw line, brings it back out. Back to Stentrud from the free throw line. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Bounce pass underneath, knocked away, out of bounds. Still Lake Mills basketball, but only 7 on the shot clock. 43.4 game clock.
So you have time, but you don't have time. It's one of those where you have time to get something up, obviously, with 7 seconds, but you don't have time to set up a full offense and run a full offense. We need an inbound play that's going to score here.
Ideally, you find it to Helming shortly. Let him create like he's done all year. He's comfortable being uncomfortable. The inbound beyond the perimeter to Eli Mankey. Blocked off, and a foul is going to be called. Lake Mills getting bailed out just a little bit. 5 seconds on the shot clock and a foul called. So that will reset it.
Yeah.
Only 4th foul on the Hawks. 40.7 left in the half. Next foul will be free throws. Nash Delger inbound from the baseline. Gives it to Bacon. 5-second differential shot clock and game clock, so Lake Mills, if they want to, can just about take it down to the end of the half.
And the Remsen coaches were not very happy. Obviously, in most times, that's a smart play to try to get in there and jump ball. When the shot clock's low like that, force your opponent to have to put up a shot. Don't try to reach in. Don't bail him out. That's what the Remsen coaches were saying. They weren't mad at the refs. They were mad at the players for the situation. We don't need a jump ball there.
8 on the shot clock. Over to Mankey. He will drive. Kicking it out for Bacon, steps into a shot, it's blocked out of bounds, shot clock goes off, and it will be a shot clock violation. Strong defensive play there. It looked like Bacon had some space to shoot the 3, instead he decides to step into a long 2, and maybe because of that decision, the reason that block took place.
Only 5 here for Remsen. What can they get up? Obviously you can run the court in 5 easily, but what do you do here?
The inbound will come down to Tettinger. 3 at the buzzer is short from Sam Schmillen. That would have cut it to 4. Instead, we'll head to halftime in a low-scoring game like we expected. 20-13 is the score. Bulldogs with the lead at half.
everyone else is doing it, call me, Matt, Chuck, or Jake at County Line Seeds in Forest City for a great lineup of DeKalb, Asgrow, NK, and now offering Wiffles hybrid products. 641-581-3300.
Hi, this is Mike Ewing. For more than 40 years, my family and our staff at Ewing Funeral Home and Monument Company have been caring for your families with personalized services as unique as the lives each of us live. Ewing Funeral Home and Monument Company, serving Britt, Kanawha, Clarion, Belmont, Dow's, and all the surrounding communities for generations and generations to come.
Dielectric Manufacturing in Lake Mills, supporting the Lake Mills community for over 30 years. Dielectric is a third-generation family-owned company with excellent benefits, flexible scheduling, and job stability. Good luck to our area athletes from Dielectric Manufacturing in Lake Mills.
Iowa Mold Tooling has supported the GHV Cardinals and local communities for over 60 years. Working at IMT is more than a career, it's a calling. The family of team members build products that impact the world and support North Iowa. Looking for a great career opportunity in the North Iowa area? Check out IMT in Garner. Apply today at imt.com/careers.
Forest City Ford at the corner of 9 and 69 in Forest City wishes good luck to our local athletes. We look forward to seeing you compete. When you need a vehicle, see us at Forest City Ford, where customers really do send their friends.
Greenbelt Bank and Trust serves Belmont and the surrounding area with financial products and services for your personal and business needs. Bank with ease and convenience using their free mobile and electronic banking options. Count on Greenbelt Bank and Trust in Belmont to lead the way in assisting you with all your banking needs. And go Broncos!
For the best selection in new and used vehicles in North Iowa, think Pritchard's Family Auto Stores. In Forest City, stop by Pritchard's Forest City Auto Center on the north side next to Quick Star, or Chrysler of Forest City on the south side. They offer services only Pritchard's can provide.
Summit House Independent and Assisted Living is the place to be. Worry-free maintenance, spacious, affordable apartments with a beautifully landscaped courtyard. Call Terry Tweedy at 843-3333. Summit House in Britt, where the fun never ends.
When is the last time your nitrogen program got you money back? Replace 40 pounds of synthetic nitrogen with Proven 40 and enroll in our Innovator program and get money back per acre. Call Storby Seed with any questions. Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
Go Bulldogs!
Britt Food Center. Experience all the benefits of a family-owned local grocery store like prime quality meats, fresh produce, deli and bakery items. Download the Bright Isle mobile app for digital coupons, recipes, email offers, and smart zone alerts to save even more. Or visit us online at BrittFoodCenter.com.
Miller Pharmacy has complete prescription services. Free delivery in town, by mail, along with curbside pickup located at the Mercy One Clinic in Forest City. Miller Pharmacy is also open Saturday mornings and gladly accepts Visa, MasterCard, and Discover. Call ahead and your script refill will be ready for you. No need to wait. Miller Pharmacy of Forest City.
It's showtime at the Britt Bar and Grill. Open mic night is the second Tuesday of every month starting at 8 o'clock. Come bring a guitar or all your best jokes. See our Facebook page for other upcoming events. So go ahead, break a leg, and knock 'em dead at the Britt Bar and Grill, downtown Britt. Go Eagles.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is our halftime show, and tonight's halftime show brought to you by Storby Seed in Lake Mills, where every day is seed day.
At Storby Seed, we're excited to talk about Asgrow DeKalb. Why, after 30 years, is this possible? Innovation. We get to talk to you about smart corn. In a few short years, we will have that commercially available. Precision breeding. Imagine the year 2035 hybrids in 2025. And 100% exclusive genetics. No other brands can say that. Look for the 2023 class of Smart Stacks Pro to deliver an already industry-leading yield bump and Asgrow Extend Flex beans to not only out-yield the other platforms, but to have the cleanest fields in the area. Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
All right, welcome back here to Spencer, Iowa. Josiah Cleveland and Zarin Egestal with you here for the Substate matchup here in 1A between Lake Mills and Remsen St. Mary's. At half, it's a Lake Mills 7-point advantage, 20-13.
Yeah, what a great half it's been so far, and Lake Mills fell behind, kind of pace-wise, not points-wise. They did that 1 point.
Yeah.
But pace-wise, it really was like Remsen came out, the first couple of possessions really kind of took the pace, and then Lake Mills kind of kicked it into gear. We had that timeout on the court, and then Coach Menke obviously could tell, and he kind of kicked the guys back in gear a little bit, and obviously they can hear him from the sidelines, and then boom, went on that run, and that's kind of the Lake Mills patent over the last few years, is those big runs, right? And they went on one of those, got themselves a lead, but Remsen St. Mary's it's a team that's been to state 7 times, and they're not going to back down, and I think Lake Mills knows that, and that's probably the conversation in the locker room right now.
Yeah, and for a lot of those teams, those runs will suck all the energy out of your locker room, out of your team, and it's hard to come back from that. But this, like you said, this Remsen team, very experienced. They've been to 7 consecutive state tournaments, won a few games in state as well. They know more than anybody that this game isn't over until the buzzer is 000. So yeah, it should be a good game.
Yeah, Remsen's team though that they've been to state quite a bit. They've won a couple of games. They just never have broken through and played for a state title. They've been to a ton of semifinals over the years, just have never been able to break through and play for a state title. Josiah, this is what I got for stats here in the first half. First of all, let's talk about our free throws. Lake Mills was 2 for 3 from the free throw line. They were 2 for 2 in the first quarter, missed one of their free throws in the second quarter to make them 2 for 3 for the half. Remsen St. Mary's on the other side. This is one of the differences in the game so far. Remsen is just 1 of 5 from the free throw line, including 0 for 3 for the big man in the center. As far as individual scoring goes, Jackson Gall leads all scorers with 7 points. It is 6 points for Eli Menke with his 2 3-point baskets. We've got 4 points for Lance Helmian and 2 points in the contest for Logan Bacon. For the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks, Schmelin has 3 points, a 2-point field goal, and the only free throw. And the 2 3-pointers in the game, one of those 3-pointers comes out of Harpenau, and one of those 3-pointers comes out of Tettinger. That is the 13 points here at halftime for these two teams. Lake Mills scored 12 points in the first quarter, 8 points in the second quarter, 20 points at halftime. Remsen scored 3 points in the first quarter, 10 points in the second quarter, 13 here at halftime. So Lake Mills outscored Remsen 12-3 in the first, but then Remsen outscored Lake Mills 10-8 in the second.
All right, yeah, we got some graphics. Zarin made up some graphics here. Just talking about what we've been talking about with the success of these two basketball programs over the last 6 years. If you follow Zarin on Twitter or X, I still call it Twitter, you might have seen one of the posts he made about the past 6 years. Yeah, just you can see that on your screen there. Real successful for both these teams. I'll touch on Lake Mills a little bit. This is the 4th year in 1A. Last year they played in 2A. You'll see there at the bottom that was a Substate loss to MFL Marmac in Charles City, 57-48. But they are back here in 1A. They've made the state tournament each of the last 3 times they were in 1A, looking to make it 4 with a win tonight. 135-14, the record overall over the last 6 years. My math isn't that good, but that's over 900 winning percentage. Went to a semifinal in the state tournament as well. Quite the run for Lake Mills.
Yeah, it's been incredible. And Remsen on the other side, we talked about 6 years. In the last 6 years, they've been to the state tournament. It's actually been 7 total, but we're talking about last 6 years. Five of those tournaments, of course, this year would be the 6th tournament in that 6-year span. We're talking about including this year. So 5 tournaments in those 6 years. All 6 years have been in 1A. A 132-22 record. No championship appearances. Semifinals last year. They've been to 4 in the previous 6 tournaments. They've been to 4 semifinals and 2 quarterfinals. And, of course, last year, a really good game with North Lynn in that semifinals. Lost by 2 points there at the end of the game between North Lynn and 2 of the best teams in Class 1A met in that semifinals in North Lynn and Remsen St. Mary's. And I think we'll take another quick break here, and then we'll come back for the second half right after this.
Britt Food Center. Experience all the benefits of a family-owned local grocery store like prime quality meats, fresh produce, deli and bakery items. Download the Bright Aisle mobile app for digital coupons, recipes, email offers, and smart zone alerts to save even more. Or visit us online at BrittFoodCenter.com.
Miller Pharmacy has complete prescription services, free delivery in town, by mail, along with curbside pickup located at the Mercy One Clinic in Forest City. Miller Pharmacy is also open Saturday mornings and gladly accepts Visa, MasterCard, and Discover. Call ahead and your script refill will be ready for you. No need to wait. Miller Pharmacy of Forest City.
It's showtime at the Britt Bar and Grill. Open mic night is the second Tuesday of every month starting at 8 o'clock. Come bring a guitar or all your best jokes. See our Facebook page for other upcoming events. So go ahead, break a leg, and knock 'em dead at the Britt Bar and Grill, downtown Britt. Go Eagles.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Spencer, Iowa. Josiah Cleveland and Zarin Egestal with you. Lake Mills on offense after they force a turnover on the other end. Remsen, St. Mary's with the ball first, poked out of bounds, last touch by Remsen, the official says. And it will stay here, this time poked out of the hands of Helming. Off the leg of one of the guys in blue there in on the play. 19 seconds on the shot clock, 7.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Helming drives inside the paint, one hand put shot, no good. Offensive board though for Jackson Gall. Will kick it back out to Helming. Stops in the paint, kicking it out to Bacon. Corner, Gall. Now at the free throw line, Stentrud picks up his dribble, resets. 23 on the shot clock. Over to Menke on the wing. Now Bacon at the top of the key. He'll drive. Just one dribble, gives it over to Gall beyond the paint. Free throw line, Stentrud outside. Now over to Menke, corner three, money! Great ball movement from Lake Mills. You'll wear you down mentally. And then Eli Menke hits a three in your eye in the corner.
Yeah, just lethal from three.
Third three-pointer for Menke.
Think about the great three-pointer shooters that this team has produced, this school has produced.
Three on the Remsen St. Mary's end. No good. Tipped out of bounds, though, from Lake Mills.
Charlie Duggar, who is tied for the most three-pointers, not just in Lake Mills, not just in Class 1A, but in all classes in the history of the state of Iowa. His 13 in a game, tied for the most ever.
Yep. I was looking at the record book last night. Saw a couple names I didn't expect to see, like T.J. Hawkinson's on there a few times.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Pretty cool. Shot from the corner, three-pointer, no good. A rebound from Helming, and it's poked out of bounds. They say Helming touched it last. Coach Menke can't believe it.
I think they're going to come together. I think, here's the thing, I think Menke did, or Helming did touch it last, but I think what Coach wants maybe is a foul there, because I think they kind of slapped his arm, and that's why the ball went off of him, and he was unable to grab it. So I think that's what Lake Mills' question is there.
Well, the coaches do not, or excuse me, officials do not confer, and now a foul called on the floor. Going to go against Bacon. That will be his first. And the first team foul on Lake Mills in the third quarter. 6 minutes and 16 seconds remaining in the third. It's a 23-13 lead for Lake Mills. Holman receives an inbound, can't hit the shot, and Stentrud brings down the rebound. Gall quickly the other way with some pace in the corner. Menke wants three more. That time no good. Rebound pulled down by Schmillen. Waldschmidt gives it to Schmillen on the wing, now in the corner. Getting it inside. Holman shot, no good. Poked away by Bacon, but tracked down by Waldschmidt. Holman from the free throw line. And a foul is going to be called on Lake Mills. Fans, you can hear them really vocally on the other end of the gym here, wanting 3 seconds. But a foul called on Bacon again. That'll be number 2 in a short span.
It's been like streaking for Lake Mills. They have one guy who gets 2 free throws, or 2 fouls right in a row. Stentrud got 2. Bacon now gets 2.
Gall had a couple quick.
Yeah.
Waldschmidt gives it over to Tentager. Harpino in the corner. Fans really trying to get the officials' attention, counting when the guys are in the paint. 13 on the shot clock. Driving, free throw line, put shot, rolls through for Waldschmidt. 23-15, 5:15 left in the third quarter. Lake Mills still with an 8-point lead.
Yeah, Lake Mills now shooting at this end, nearest to us.
Bacon on the right wing. Hands it off to Mankey. Now Stentrud beyond the perimeter. He'll drive. Bounce pass. Poked away. He was looking for Helming underneath. Poked away from behind. Turnover for Lake Mills. And another foul inside. This is going to go on Helming, and that'll be his second. We thought earlier in the first half he was going to be called for his second. This time it is his second.
But third now on Lake Mills, not even halfway through this period, so could send Remsen to the free throw line for a long time if Lake Mills isn't careful.
Harpino to Schmillen. Teninger will try to drive baseline, got some space, and got the lay-in to go. 4 points here quickly for Lake Mills, for Remsen St. Mary's. Stentrud lost it underneath. Turnover, Lake Mills. They quickly threw it into Stentrud, and he lost it. Coach Mankey is on fire right now with his squad.
Yeah, timeout. They're going to call a timeout. They want to talk about things. It's just a 30. They can't sit down. Coach Mankey will quickly tell them that. That's one of the things in high school basketball that takes kids a while to realize. You can't sit down during a 30-second timeout, but this gives us an opportunity. Yeah, here comes Remsen St. Mary's. We talked about it this entire game. Lake Mills probably was not going to blow this game out of the water. Obviously, Lake Mills is a good team. When you're down to the final 16 teams left, you're going to have a lot of really good teams, and this was a tough matchup for Lake Mills, but there's a lot of really good teams in 1A, and the War Eagle Conference, not the greatest at the bottom, but the top two teams in the War Eagle, where are they at? Well, they're playing here in Spencer tonight. South O'Brien's going to play North Union, so you got two War Eagle, top two teams in the War Eagle and the top two teams in the top of Iowa West taking each other on.
And you had George Little Rock that was fourth. They came a three-pointer short of sending the district title to overtime.
And it's kind of funny, it's 1 versus 1. So Lake Mills 1, Remsen 1, South O'Brien was 2, and North Union is 2. So I guess you get even matchups there.
4:15 or so left in the third quarter. It's just a 6-point advantage here for Lake Mills. 4-0 run here from the Hawks. Make it a 6-0 run as Homan finds an open lay-in underneath. Nice post inbound there. Mankey, Helming just beyond the free throw line. Brings it back outside. Golan Bacon playing catch. Helming picks up his dribble. Gives it over to Bacon. Bacon will drive. Body contact. Shot is up and good. Count the basket and the foul.
Yeah, Coach just over on the far side. Coach Rudin, Justin Rudin, the son of Scott Rudin, he was telling his players, hey, we don't need that there. We don't need that there.
Would have been a tough shot for Bacon regardless. Just body him up and force him to make a good play. Instead, potential three-point opportunity here, and it does roll through. 26-19, 3:45 left in the third. Bulldogs lead here from Spencer. You almost get a little bit of a home field vibes just with the color scheme here for Spencer with the purple and gold. Does benefit Lake Mills a little bit. Schmillen can't hit the right or left wing three. Bulldogs coming the other way, looking to push the lead back to 9, maybe 10. In the corner, Mankey wants 3 more. That one is a little strong and to the right. Waldschmidt with the rebound, kicking it out. Open for 3, but passing it up is Harpinaugh. He'll have it back. Almost travels with it, but gives it off to Waldschmidt. He'll get it back. Waldschmidt and Harpinaugh playing catch. Poked from behind, but luckily right to Teninger's hands. His shot, no good. Gets his own rebound as it pinballs around a couple hands. Fresh shot clock for Remsen St. Mary's.
Zone defense for Lake Mills.
Schmillen, elbow jump shot, strong off the heel, no good, but an offensive rebound for Colin Homan, and he puts the 2 right back in. It's a 5-point Bulldog lead. Gall, top of the key, over to Bacon, here on the near corner. Gall, kicking out to Mankey in the corner. Helming gets it inside to Stentrud. Stentrud goes up with it, can't get the shot to fall. Coming the other way here. Harpino over to Waldschmidt. Schmillen kicking out. Harpino wants 3. That one's strong, no good. Rebound battled for and won by the junior Aiden Stentrud on the junior Colin Homan. Mankey drives baseline, and a pushing foul is going to be called on, I believe that's going to be Harpino.
That'll be his third.
That'll be number 3, as Zarin just said. Eli Mankey driving the near baseline here, looking to kick it in the corner for a Helming. But the push whistled for. Shot clock will reset. Inbound quickly. Just a baseline mid-range jumper for Helming. He's so good from the mid-range. 7-point lead, 28-21. Down to a minute and 40 seconds left in the third quarter. And Harpino walks with it in the corner. Coach Rudin is beside himself.
Yeah, that's the younger of the two Rudins, Justin Rudin. His dad, Scott.
Crucial turnovers here. Third travel violation at least on the Hawks. Who knows? They score in those possessions. We were right there in this ball game. Gall wants 3 from the outside. Cans it! 10-point lead.
That's the unselfishness for Lake Mills. Mankey could have shot there, but instead he saw, hey, one more pass. I got a better shot with Gall there. I'm going to pass it off, and that's the unselfishness. An extra point for Lake Mills.
70 seconds left in the third quarter. Lake Mills up 31-21. They're weathering the storm here from the Hawks. Mini runs back and forth exchanged. Schmillen gets it to go with his left hand. Nice play from the 6'7 junior. Mankey and Gall playing catch. Over to Bacon on the near side. Now Helming wants 3. That one off the mark, no good. Waldschmidt with the rebound as he crosses half court with 40 seconds left. About 9 seconds or so, the difference, 8 or 9 seconds from the shot clock and game clock. Harpino and Waldschmidt passing it around the perimeter. Here's Waldschmidt. He'll drive, kick it outside, gets it back. 10 on the shot clock, and the student section got him that time.
Yeah.
He just put up a desperation shot with 10 on the shot clock. Credit to the Lake Mills student section. Not looking at the shot clock, instead going with his ears. Stentrud underneath. Foul on the floor before the shot with 1.9. Luckily for the Hawks, not a shooting foul. Lake Mills with short time to get a shot off before the end of the third period. Jackson Gall will be inbounding here.
They're taking Holman out to make sure he doesn't pick up an extra foul. They're putting senior Hunter Pick in for the first time tonight to replace Holman just to make sure he doesn't get a foul.
That was his third.
Right.
So Gall to inbound just under 2 seconds. The inbound goes to Bacon, but he can't hit the shot from the air. Good look, but unable to connect. It's an 8-point lead. We have 8 more minutes of regulation to find out which of these teams will head down to Des Moines in just over a week for the 1A state tournament. We'll take a quick break and be back for the fourth quarter right after this.
Grow Electric in Lake Mills is proud to support area athletics and proud to serve our new and returning customers. To get started on any electrical project, big or small, call 641-592-8282. Good luck, athletes, from Grow Electric in Lake Mills.
Lucas Woogie is your locally owned Cornelius Seed dealer here in Forest City. Cornelius Seed, an Iowa-based company, has a full line of corn and soybeans. Call Lucas today at 641-860-0595. Plant it, profit. Cornelius Seed from Lucas Woogie.
Bradford Financial Center, let's fly together. When your team is in sync, the sky is the limit. Visit your Bradford Financial Advisor in Clarion or Garner today or online at bradfordfinancialcenter.com. Follow Bradford on social media for the latest financial news. Bradford Financial Center, managing your wealth journey since 1970.
Registered representatives offering securities through United Planners Financial Services, member FINRA SIPC. Advisory services offered through Bradford Financial Center. Bradford Financial Center and United Planners are not affiliated companies.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, welcome back. 8 minutes left in regulation. It's an 8-point lead for Lake Mills. They will start off with the basketball. 31-23 the score here from Spencer. I'm Josiah Cleveland's Aaron Ingersoll with me.
Lake Mills outscored Remsen 11-10 in that quarter after Remsen had a big early advantage.
Three-pointer from the left wing off the mark for Jackson Gall. So empty on the first offensive possession of the period for Lake Mills. Inside Homan. Foul and one. Let's see if that's on Helming.
Yep.
It will be Helming's third personal foul and the first team foul for Lake Mills. They got into foul trouble early in the third, ended up not having 5 fouls in the period, picking up one here 21 seconds in.
Yeah, Holman's good. Probably one of the best bigs that Lake Mills has seen all year. Had 33 a couple of games ago.
Cannot connect on the three-point play, missing the free throw again. A lot of missed free throws here from the Hawks.
That's the difference in the game right now.
Gall with it. Gives it over to Bacon from the 10-foot volleyball line. Bacon and Gall playing catch. Bacon will drive inside and kick it back out. Bacon has a little bit of space. Brings it out. Helming for three. That one's short. No good, but the long rebound is pulled down by Jackson Gall. Mankey thought about pulling the trigger and said he will reset here for Lake Mills. Smart, knowing you don't need to force the issue. You got the lead. Look for good, high-quality shots. Inside, Helming takes the contact. Can't get the shot to go. Last touched by the Hawks. Number 20, Waldschmidt, falls to the hardwood. Last touch by him.
Remsen fans wanted a foul called there. Not going to get one there. That's two guys going after a loose basketball.
I see their point, though. I do.
Yeah.
There was some contact, but this is a contact sport. 6:51 left in the fourth quarter. Bacon will inbound. Fresh shot clock for Lake Mills. He'll get it to Mankey deep outside. Gall underneath to Stentrud. Brings it back outside to Gall. Back into Stentrud. Stentrud just doesn't have a whole lot of space tonight. But a great pass. Great find for Helming as the cutter, cut to the hoop for two.
Yeah, that's a good part of Stentrud's game. That's grown as he's grown.
Harpino finds a open teammate inside Teninger, and a foul called underneath as Teninger got the offensive rebound. It's going to be Stentrud, and that's going to be his third.
The Lake Mills fans wanted a tie-up there. They didn't get it.
It was ruled a shooting foul as well.
Holman finally makes a free throw. He was 0 for 4 from the free throw line before that time.
He'll have one more. He's got 11 points tonight, which normally isn't a whole lot, but with the scoreline tonight, only 60 total points right now. That's a good chunk of it. Now 12 as he makes the pair. Deficit back down to 6 for Remsen St. Mary's. 6:09 left. Gall shot, no good. I believe that was a pass, maybe two?
Yeah, it was a pass to Lance Helming. He went too high on it. Actually almost turned it into 2 points.
So, can't come up with points on that trip. Again, Lake Mills a little cold as of late from the offensive end. You knew it was going to be hit and miss tonight with the solid defense of the Hawks. Holman underneath. Another and one opportunity. Chance to cut the deficit in half and make it a 3-point game from the free throw line. Still 5:46 left in regulation. That is 4 now on Helming.
Yeah, Holman is so good, and he's gotten both Helming and Stentrud a little bit in foul trouble. It's all been Holman on the inside. And of course, we haven't even talked too much about his other, and I mentioned it right away, but the other part of his game is he's a really good passer. He gets the ball inside. If he doesn't see space, he's going to pass it back out for a 3, but obviously Remsen hasn't had the best luck from outside, so Holman's like, here, I'm just going to take this game into my hands now.
The and one opportunity, no good. Rebound. Oh my goodness!
Yeah, it's off Lake Mills.
Fans wanted a push in the back. I thought it was touched last by the Hawks, but the official says no. Reset the shot clock. 5:45 left, and the Hawks chance to cut it to 2 or 1 on this extra possession. There's a 3 from the corner, off the mark, no good, but a rebound. Travel underneath.
Yeah, I think he jumped. I think I'm going to try to watch this one on replay, but I think he jumps up and then comes back down or releases his feet. But I'll watch this one on replay to confirm for sure. That's picked.
Coaching staff is incensed. Coach Rudin is he's on the floor quite a bit right now.
Yeah, they're going to pull him back.
Yeah, they're got to, before he gets whistled for that. They're not happy with the call. That was Hunter Pick on the travel. He had a layup or maybe even a foul. But the travel called prior to. Pass inside. Stentrud gets the basket to go, but they're going to wave it off. Foul on the floor. Yeah, That'll be the first foul of the period.
Yeah, Pick got a hold of him there.
Experience down low here for
yeah.
Remsen St. Mary's. Experience and some size. Pick, looks a lot shorter, but he's still 6'2".
Right. I just watched on replay. Pick lifted up his feet momentarily like a little bunny hop step. And that referee's got that one. It's a really good call by the officials. It was hard to see. I had to watch it on replay.
Passing around the perimeter here are the Bulldogs. Bacon, top of the key, gives it into Helming. Back over to Gall. Bacon thought about it from the free throw line. Over to Helming. Stentrud hits the deck, gets back up, 15 on the shot clock. Gall drives. In the corner now for Mankey. Back outside Jackson Gall. In the painted area, mid-range jump shot goes for Lance Helming. Man, he is so good from the mid-range.
Yeah, that's what makes him a good high school basketball player too. Not a lot of kids are going to be as productive from outside where he shoots from.
Most don't want to take the shot either. It's 3 or a layup.
Yeah, exactly. It's 3 or a layup, but he can make it from the second block, third block. That's what makes him such a great high school basketball player and hard to guard.
Waldschmidt's layup strong, no good, and a foul called on the rebound. That is number 4 on Colin Holman. If he gets a 5th, this game and the trajectory will change drastically. Waldschmidt tried to go with the right-handed lay, and it was strong, boxed out by Stentrud well in a push from behind on Holman. 4:20 left, 35-29. Bulldog leads by 6.
Yeah, if we were playing hockey, that would have been 2-minute minor for tripping there.
Stentrud gets it down just off the low block. He'll kick it back out to Mankey. High pass, so he can't pull the trigger from 3. Helming will drive inside. Low pass to Stentrud, but he got it up and in. Maybe took some contact as well. Officials don't call it, but he made the layup. And a timeout called by the Hawks. It's going to be a full timeout, so we'll take the break with just under 4 minutes left in regulation.
For the best selection in new and used vehicles in North Iowa, think Pritchard's Family Auto Stores. In Forest City, stop by Pritchard's Forest City Auto Center on the north side next to Quick Star, or Chrysler of Forest City on the south side. They offer services only Pritchard's can provide.
Summit House Independent and Assisted Living is the place to be. Worry-free maintenance, spacious, affordable apartments with a beautifully landscaped courtyard. Call Terry Tweedy at 843-3333. Summit House in Britt, where the fun never ends.
When is the last time your nitrogen program got you money back? Replace 40 pounds of synthetic nitrogen with Proven 40 and enroll in our Innovator program and get money back per acre. Call Storby Seed with any questions. Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
Go Bulldog!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Spencer here in Spencer High School, site of the 1A Substate 2 Championship. Lake Mills and Remsen St. Mary's doing battle here just over halfway, through the fourth quarter. It's a 37-28 Bulldog lead. Zarin, you just mentioned 3 of 10 from the free throw line for the Hawks in this ball game. They're down by 8.
Yeah, I mentioned earlier.
The difference.
That's the difference in the game, and it's proof in the pudding there.
Inside, Waldschmidt got a tough one to go as he was fading away. Kind of just threw it up at the hoop, and it went through. So a couple big points there. 3:33 left in the fourth quarter. 37-31 Lake Mills in no hurry here. They're going to look for a high-quality shot, or they're going to look to get to the free throw line. Gall with it as Stentrud hits the floor again, second time in a few seconds. Underneath, another charge called on Jackson Gall.
Yeah, so both officials had something. They're going to come together here. Both officials had something. It looked like the official on the far side was going to call a block, and they decided it's going to be that official's decision. So it is an offensive foul on Bacon. That's 4 on Lake Mills now. Remsen shooting free throws for the rest of the ball game with 3:10 to go.
Third on Bacon. Inside, now kicking it out for 3. No, he'll pass it up and drive. Got away with a travel. Hook shot, can't go. Rebound will come down to Jackson Gall. Tipped to him by Stentrud. Corner 3, no good. Last touched.
Well, they're going to call a foul on Stentrud. They're getting Stentrud for a foul instead of the ball out of bounds. And 55 is a shooter, which Lake Mills is going to be happy about because that is the big man who's 2 of 5 in the game.
So Mankey took the 3 from the corner early in the shot clock. Don't love the shot, but he can make it. Can't on that point. And then the foul on Stentrud, his 4th with 2:52 will send Colin Holman to the line. As you mentioned, now 3 for 6 on the day.
Yeah. Does Remsen heat up now from the free throw line, get back to their 65-70% the rest of the game? This could be an interesting one.
Law of averages. Second free throw attempt is good, making them both. Deficit is down to 4. 2:50 left in the 4th quarter. Remsen fans getting into it. Bacon and Gall will play catch. Over to Jackson Gall. Back to Bacon, top of the key. Bacon gives it into Helming, kicking it back out. Bacon does not want to shoot the 3. Helming.
Traveled, he
walked with it.
Yeah, he moved. He was trying to move with his pass, and he slid his feet. Timeout. It's going to be a full timeout, Lake Mills.
So we will take it with Coach Mankey. 2:24 left in the 4th. It's getting interesting here from Spencer.
Norseman Trucking in Lake Mills, Iowa excels in developing personal relationships with customers and company personnel, allowing Norseman to customize to their needs. Like them on Facebook, follow them on Twitter, and visit them online at norseman.com. That's NORSEMEN.com.
Hancock County Health System physical therapy programs are here for you. For high school athletes to retirees, HCHS will guide you in minimizing your pain and maximizing your mobility. Hancock County Health System, your health, our care, a lasting partnership.
Waldorf University in Forest City. With scholarships available up to full tuition, athletics, fine arts, and over 35 clubs and organizations, you'll have the opportunity to find your passion while getting a world-class education. On campus or online, find support from a community that makes you feel at home. Find out more today at waldorf.edu.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here from Spencer High School in Spencer, Iowa. Josiah Cleveland and Zarin Egestal with you this late afternoon, early evening. Out of a full timeout called by Coach Mankey of the Bulldogs. It's a 37-33 lead for Lake Mills. But Remsen St. Mary's with the basketball, looking to cut it down to 1 possession here. 2:15 left in the 4th quarter. Skip pass cross court to Schmillen. Now a Harpino will come back to center, give it over to Schmillen again. He'll step into 3 and hits.
They were trying to set that up the whole time. They ran a pick for him a moment ago. He didn't get open. They ran that play directly for Schmillen to get open there. That was executed perfectly by Remsen.
So it's a 1-point game, 13-6 advantage in the quarter for Remsen St. Mary's. Bulldogs desperately in need of points here. Bacon gives it over to Mankey. He'll reset with 10 on the shot clock. Free throw line, Helming puts it on the deck. Contact, and the shot won't fall, but it is a shooting foul. Unfortunately, a little strong on the lay-in. Minute 34 seconds left. 3rd foul called on Waldschmidt, and free throws will be coming up.
Yeah.
Despite the calamity of the fans here wanting that on the floor.
Now it comes down to whose strength perseveres more. Lake Mills' offense or Remsen's defense. Which strength comes out? That's going to be the difference in this game.
Helming does hit the first.
And, the net is all mixed up, so Jackson Gall. Just so people know also, Lake Mills has 2 timeouts remaining, both fulls. Remsen has 3 timeouts remaining, 2 fulls and a 30.
That's not on our scoreboard here in Spencer. Both free throws are good. Huge free throws from the senior to push it back to 3. And Coach Rudin of the Hawks will use a timeout. It'll be 30 seconds. We'll stay here with the recent break we had with the Bulldogs timeout. This got interesting. We knew it was going to be close.
you can't ask for anything better. You know what I mean? Obviously, you want to be in these kind of environments, and you knew Remsen was going to, we've mentioned a couple times, Remsen's not going to go down, right? They want to be here just as bad. They want to make 8 straight. Not many teams have made 8 straight 1A tournaments or any tournaments to be that, and Remsen wants to make a run. This isn't the best Remsen team that they've had over years, but Remsen's still Remsen. They got good athletes. The girls team already made it. Last year, both boys and girls for Remsen made it. They're trying to do the double-double again here this year, and Lake Mills just needs to play their game, and a lot of times we'll see what happens. Does defense win or does offense win?
And both teams, as we mentioned earlier, a lot of experience in these games.
Yeah, both.
Nobody is fazed by anything anymore. It's just who can execute better down the stretch. We've got 90 seconds left in regulation. Lake Mills with a 3-point lead, but Remsen St. Mary's with the basketball. They hit a 3 their last time down on this end of the court. We'll see what happens here. Schmillen with the basketball underneath. He hit the 3. This time he'll have a hook shot too. That will fall.
Now you got to find a good shot here for Lake Mills. Don't need to rush anything. You don't need to have a 3. Don't need to get a quick shot. Use as much of that 25 seconds as possible.
Gall with it. And you're on your coach's side too, which does help. Bacon gives it back to Gall. 15 left on the shot clock. Mankey will pull from the corner. In and out, no good. Missed the shot. About 9 seconds, 8 or 9 seconds, the differential. Full timeout called by Remsen St. Mary's. We'll take the break. Be back in a minute.
Garner Cinex Town Mart is your home to the famous Northern Lights Pizza Dash. Using all natural pizza sauce, fresh cut vegetables, and 100% real cheeses. Enjoy your pizza, pasta, breadsticks, wings, and dessert while listening to the game. Northern Lights Pizza Dash at Garner Cinex Town Mart. Order now and get deliciousness on the go. Call 641-923-2694.
Single Stat Hardware in Lake Mills has American-made Whirlpool, Maytag, and Amana appliances to make your life easier. For appliances with the best in innovation, quality, dependability, and free delivery, see Single Stat Hardware, your do-it-best store at 202 North Washington in Lake Mills, or at singlestathardware.com.
NSB Bank wishes all athletes good luck in postseason. For the latest financial products and services with a community touch by local decision makers, stop into your NSB branch location in Titanca, Forest City, Thompson, Mason City, or Northwood. NSB Bank, we're here for you. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 39.4 seconds left in regulation. Lake Mills holding on to a 39-38 lead. Remsen St. Mary's with the basketballs. Aaron, we were kind of talking, what do you do here if you're Remsen? Because the clock is just in a weird spot.
Yeah, there's less time on the clock than I thought there was when we had a conversation a moment ago. If you're Remsen, I think you got to use most of this clock and find a good shot.
Waldschmidt kicking it out, open for 3, no good. Stentru pulling down the rebound, tie up. No, a foul is going to be called. That is just 4, though, on the Hawks. So no free throws yet for Lake Mills, which is probably what you want because the shot clock is off.
Yeah, and Schmellen, it's only his first, so Remsen's not worried there, but they're going to quickly get Holman out of this game. He's got 4 fouls, and it looks like Remsen's going to quickly try to now Coach Maxey wants to talk it over.
Yeah, and that was almost, near disaster for Lake Mills, nearly a tie-up. Stentru couldn't really get the handle on the rebound right away. He juggled it for a little bit. I thought Schmillen was going to get his hand in there, and they were going to call a tie-up, which would have favored Remsen St. Mary's. Yeah. They would have had the final shot of the ball game.
They would have got the final shot, and here's the thing. Remsen wouldn't have needed a 3. All they would have needed to do is get into Holman, let Holman lay it in. They go to State. So that was a huge possession there for Lake Mills. I believe, again, they don't have the timeouts on the scoreboard, so I believe that each team only has 1 timeout remaining now with that one, and they're both full. So I believe both teams have 1 timeout. Both are fulls. So if they need them, they can have them. They can take them. As far as, let's say Lake Mills can't get this basketball inbounded here, they do have 1 safety net, and then from there, they don't have any more safety nets. So here we go. It's just mano on mano, and who's going to come on top? Who's going to State?
No fouls to give for the Hawks. If you're Lake Mills, you want to get this ball into Eli Mankey, an 85.7% free throw shooter on the year. Other guys that are going to be out there, Gall is just under 50%. Helming is sitting at about 62%. Stentrud at 70%. So you've got options.
They're going for the 10 first. Oh, looks like they were trying to get that tie up.
Bacon will be shooting free throws. Bacon only a 55% shooter from the free throw line. So the 5 guys out there, he actually is the second worst in terms of percentage.
He's 2 for 2 today, though. So far today, he's had a good day.
2 big ones coming up here for Bacon. Strong on the first one. So at best, Lake Mills will have a 2-point lead.
Yeah, and they can get a 2 obviously into home, and that right now would be, if he can make one here, would be a tie. If he misses this one, Remsen can win.
Second free throw, short, no good. Rebound to Holman.
They gotta go.
It's a 1-point game, and this is it. We'll see if they call timeout, and they will.
Yeah.
Coach Rudin deciding to go with a timeout, full timeout called. 11.8 left in the fourth quarter. 1-point ball game here from Spencer.
I mean, this is it. This is high school basketball. We're in Spencer's gym, which is a legendary gym, been around for a long time. A lot of big games have happened here over the years. 39-38, winner goes to state. Listen, Lake Mills has had a good year defensively themselves. Right now, you got to set up defensively. What do you think is going to happen if you're Lake Mills? Obviously, you know the ball is going to try to find its way inside to Holman. You got to put 2 bodies on him, and hey, if at worst you foul him and you make him go earn it from the free throw line. Holman has been not very good. He's been better in the second half, but he's gone for a stretch where he's missed 4 straight. So at worst, foul him and put him at the free throw line, make him earn his trip to state and not give it to him for free.
Yeah, and if I'm Coach Mankey, I'm fine with that too. Obviously, that's not the preference. You want your best defensive possession of the year coming up here. That's what the goal is. So we'll see what the coaching staff decides to go with, what look they decide to implement, knowing that it's probably going to get it put inside.
And they also have guys that shoot the 3 really well. Have not shot the 3 very well at all today. Just 3 makes on the day, but maybe you go inside to Holman and go inside out for a game-winning 3. That's another option. They go inside out. Everybody's on their feet. There is nobody sitting besides us and a couple other radio guys
Does
here.
Lake Mills have a timeout if they get the basketball back?
They do.
Here's the inbound. Comes back to Waldschmidt. Back to Waldschmidt, 7 seconds left. Waldschmidt stuck, lost the ball, last touch by Waldschmidt. It's Lake Mills basketball with 3.9 left in the game.
Wow, what a defense there. Does Lake Mills use your timeout here?
We'll see what Coach Mankey decides to do. I didn't see who poked that away.
Yeah, the Remsen fans saying you can't make that call, but I mean, you can if it goes off the Remsen guy.
And it wasn't like he was calling it from a distance. He was right on that baseline.
Yeah.
So the Hawks still have the possession arrow. They will have everybody up in the front court except for Connect.
And they got a foul. That's what Remsen wanted. A foul is called before the ball gets inbounded, so no time runs off. Listen, there's still 3.7. Even if Eli makes both of these free throws here, Remsen has a chance to tie. Eli's the shooter.
Yes, as we mentioned, almost 86% from the line in high school. Pretty much unheard of percentages at this level of basketball. He shoots better from the line than LeBron James, but 2 big ones here coming up for Mankey. Good on the first. It's a 2-point game.
He doesn't even look nervous. It's just business as usual here for Eli.
Senior leadership. He's been with his dad the entire way. As Coach Mankey said after the conference championship, this is a special group. He's been coaching them since 2nd grade. His son is a senior. Big 2 free throws from the line for Mankey.
Remsen has no timeouts, but they're going to try to set something up here. They were trying to do it in between the timeout. Oh, they just threw it away.
The inbound. It will get to Holman for 3. In and out. No good. Rebounds picked up by the Bulldogs. And Lake Mills will earn the trip to the state tournament in Des Moines. What a play. I was with you, Aaron. I thought they threw that right to Bacon. Holman got up, and it was in and out, no good.
Yeah, and Holman can make that shot, but here, if I'm Remsen, and obviously, Holman's only a junior, he's got another year, but man, if I'm Remsen, I probably don't want Holman shooting that shot. I'd rather Holman catch it, pass it off to one of our guards, let him shoot it, but Holman was this far from tying that game.
Oh my goodness. And he did have a little bit of time. I understand with the situation, you think you don't have as much time as you do, but the ball hit the hardwood. There's still a half second left. So you did have more time to get it to a guard, but it's understandable in that spot. Just an incredible game here from Spencer. And Lake Mills with a hard-fought victory, 41-38. Coach Mankey with the banner that'll go up in the gym, the student section, coming down on the court to celebrate with the basketball team, and they will be heading to the state tournament for the 4th time in 5 years.
Wow, and four straight in Class 1A.
Yep.
For Lake Mills, out of the past 5 years, they've gone 4 and all in 1A. Past 6 years, they've gone 4, and they've been in 1A and 2A between those 6 years. And the 2 years they were in 2A didn't make it to 4 years in 1A they have. And obviously 1A's had some really good basketball. So that's the crazy thing about it is 1A's had so much good basketball, and that's Lake Mills has been right there. And Lake Mills is going to be one of those teams that obviously North Lynn is good. I mean, those guys don't play till later tonight, but there's a lot of really good teams.
Marquette Catholic's right there. I got the rankings.
Yeah, Marquette Catholic
here. It's not going to go 1 through 8 like we thought on Tuesday because Keota lost that night.
Keota lost. East Mills also lost. They're the East Mills was the 9 overall team coming in. They lost, and so you got a couple of
Keys still in at 10. They could. I think they're playing Linville Sully.
Yeah. So
we'll have a 7 or a 10 for sure.
Yep.
North Union, as we mentioned, playing in an hour and 40 minutes or so, supposed to be here in this gym.
Yeah. So they're giving Lake Mills fans 14 minutes to celebrate. Obviously, with 2 games, they got to clear the 4. So they just announced that they put 14 minutes on the clock. They're giving Lake Mills fans 14 minutes to celebrate. But yeah, as you can see on your screen, the next game here in Spencer is number 8 North Union, South O'Brien. But yeah, North Lynn playing West Fork tonight. You got Marquette Catholic back in. Key, pulled that upset as the 10. Linville Sully still playing. Winfield Mountain Union still playing, and you got a couple other teams that are right there. So. Madrid is still in it.
Yeah, Madrid's still in it.
Yeah.
So, a lot of good teams. We'll see how it shakes out. But for one thing we know, Lake Mills is the first 1A team to punch their ticket to Des Moines on the 4th. They will play that Monday, I believe, correct?
Yeah.
So, don't know what time, obviously. We'll find out tonight, I believe. Does they come out tonight or
no?
tomorrow?
I think with the boys, I think they still will wait with that.
Okay.
So
as I know the girls, they come out the night of.
Yeah, because the girls go straight off their rankings.
All right.
Yeah, I think the boys. I would assume they're still. I know, like with some other stuff, they still probably will sit down with the coaches and stuff. The boys like to do so.
All right.
I would assume we won't see those until. Let's see, what's today? Saturday.
Yeah.
Maybe even Monday.
All right. So we'll stay tuned. Obviously, we've got 7 more teams that need to punch their ticket, but Lake Mills with the victory tonight. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll come back, break it down more here from Spencer.
Missile Realty of Forest City. Whether buying or selling a home, Tim Missile and Pat Lubbock have the market experience to help you follow your dream. They are a member of the State and National Association of Realtors and are ready to help you. Missile Realty of Forest City. Call 641-582-3554.
Hi, I'm Dave Zroslik, president of Stellar Industries. The employee owners of Stellar Industries reflect the values of small-town living, honesty, integrity, kindness, and caring. With locations in Garner, Kanawha, and Mason City, Stellar is a proud supporter of high school athletes from across the North Iowa area. Log on to StellarIndustries.com to learn more about Stellar and how you can become part of our family.
NIAC is proud to help support North Iowa athletes. Working hard and being part of a team is a great way to learn lessons for life, and learning is what NIAC is all about, beginning with high school juniors and seniors who can start building college credits now for free. Learn more at niac.edu.
Count on First State Bank of Britt and Woden to put your community first. We partner with your clubs, we cheer with you at the games, we make decisions right at home to help keep you financially strong. And with advanced online and mobile options, banking has never been easier. Good luck, Eagles, from First State Bank of Britt and Woden, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Swenson's Hardware in Britt is ready to help you do it best. In-store or online 24/7 at swensons.doitbest.com. Lawn and garden, tools, automotive, home and hardware, building materials, electrical, plumbing, heating, Valspar Medallion Plus paints and accessories. Free fast delivery to our store. Swenson's Do It Best Hardware in Britt, serving North Iowa for over 40 years.
Zinpro, the leader in organic trace minerals for animal wellness, is now hiring multiple plant operators and maintenance technicians to join their team in Garner. Will take an active role in improving, operating, and maintaining all processes associated with the plant. Learn more and apply online at zinpro.com/careers.
Holland Contracting in Forest City for earth moving, Varco-Pruden metal buildings, farm drainage, directional drilling, demolition, tire shop, and more. Call the construction experts at 641-585-2231. Holland Contracting in Forest City, dedicated to making the region a better place, one project at a time.
Higher Spear Insurance strives to be your all-encompassing agency, protecting everything from your home and auto to your farm, crop, and health. And while the name on the door has changed, our commitment to serve our friends, families, and local communities has not. Find us in our 3 locations, Titonka, Forest City, and Thompson. Call 515-928-2085 or learn ways to protect your future at higherspearins.com.
Trolson Auto Parts is your local Napa Auto Parts store and Snow Dog Snowplow dealer located in Britt. For all your auto parts and auto repair needs, stop by or call Dan at Trolson Auto in Britt, 641-843-3865. And check us out online at trolsonauto.com. Go Eagles!
Congratulations to all of our strong North Iowa teams on your outstanding seasons, and good luck to all of you this postseason. Stronger together, Gold Eagle Cooperative, we are your team. For up-to-the-minute market and ag news, download our Gold Eagle Cooperative mobile app, or for career opportunities including grain operations, agronomy, feed mill operations, and transportation, apply online at goldeaglecoop.com.
KCS Customs of Forest City. KCS is your Western snowplow dealer. It can also customize vehicles with LED lights, leveling kits, Jeep accessories, and more. Find out how we can help your ride on Facebook at KCS Customs. KCS Customs of Forest City, your Western snowplow dealer and vehicle customizer.
The Farmers Co-op of Forest City, Leyland of Buffalo Center, Iowa, and Keystone, Minnesota. For all your feed, seed, fertilizer, chemical, and fuel needs, see the Farmers Co-op, serving the area since 1916. Good luck to area athletes from the Farmers Co-op Association.
Welcome back here to Spencer, Iowa. Spencer High School Bulldogs and their fans on the court celebrating the victory this evening over the Hawks of Remsen St. Mary's. Let's just quickly talk, Zarin, a little bit about Remsen. Their streak obviously coming to an end tonight with this 3-point loss, but they played a very tough game against a really good Bulldog team.
Yeah, and for a team that was kind of, it's kind of weird to talk about, a team that has had that much boys success, they were kind of counted out. They weren't really represented much throughout the year. Even their reputation probably should have got them a little bit more rep.
Yeah.
I think within the state earlier on, but everybody kind of counted them out, and maybe not fully counted them out, but really didn't think it was the Remsen year. And obviously we see now that the streak is going to come to an end. But man, this Remsen team, there's probably some 1A substates that they could have won tonight with their effort.
Oh, definitely. And it's not like their losses they did have were bad. They, like we mentioned earlier, 2 to South O'Brien, playing here in a little bit. Their fans starting to fill in already. And then I believe, was it West Lyon or Central Lyon? West Lyon, who is also playing tonight for a state berth. So they're not bad losses. I agree, they should have been better represented and should have been in the top 10, in my opinion. Obviously, a lot of good teams, as we've been saying, in 1A, so you can't have everybody in the top 10. But a really good team, their season coming to an end tonight. Pictures getting taken here on the court. Individual players with the banners, team pictures, team with the student section as well. Everybody just celebrating here and mentally resetting here after a very stressful couple hours in what was a very good game. Again, 41-38 was the final. Bulldogs holding on. late against the Hawks.
Yeah, let's take a look at some stats in this game. It was the big man inside. He leads all scorers tonight for Remsen St. Mary's. Holman, Colin Holman, the junior, 6'6". He'll come back next year again. He had 16 points. He was 4 of 7 from the free throw line. After we started talking about him not being well from the free throw line, he went 4 of 7 second half. Remsen went 5 of 12 from the. So actually, percentage-wise, they weren't too far off of their percentage. That's probably more of like a 45-ish percentage if I'm doing my math right. So a little bit under their season percentage, but they got closer than they were at one point at 3 and 10 on that side. Also scoring for Remsen tonight, it was Schmelin who had 10 points. It was 5 points out. 5 points out of Tettinger. They had 3 points out of Harpenau and 4 points in the contest scored by Walschmidt. For Lake Mills, they were led by Eli Mankey, who had 11. They were led by Lance Helming, who had 12, and then Eli had 11. It was also double-figure night for Jackson Gall. He had 10. It was 6 points in the contest by Logan Bacon and 2 points in the contest by Aiden Stensrud. And obviously Stensrud, he was more of a defensive guy tonight because he was trying to take care of Holman. Yeah. And, of course, Holman had a big reason why Stensrud only picks up 2 points in this contest. But, again, if you were to ask Aiden Stensrud, hey, would you rather have 10, 15 points in a game or go to play in the state tournament, I think he would pick the state tournament.
And I do believe, interjecting here, Aaron, I do believe he picked up the 5 rebounds. I don't have the official number, but just off of my memory, I believe he got those 5 needed. So he does now have 500 career rebounds as a junior here for the Bulldogs, and currently is on pace to reach the 1,000-point mark should he stay healthy next year as a senior.
Yeah, absolutely. And then Lake Mills shot 7 of 9 from the free throw line in the game, so obviously a little bit better for Lake Mills. Less attempts, but a better percentage. As far as quarter by quarter goes, Lake Mills, I think the biggest difference is Remsen can't let Lake Mills get up 12-3 at the end of the first quarter. Yeah. So Lake Mills up 12-3 at the end of the first quarter. Remsen fought back and made it 13-20 going into halftime, 20-13. For you that they're at home, 31-23 at the end of the third quarter. And then in the fourth quarter, end of the game, 41-38, the final. So Remsen goes 3-10, 10-8. Lake Mills goes 12-8, 11-7, quarter by quarter. In that margin, again, a big reason for Remsen's three-point loss is the fact that they are trailing by 9 at the end of the first quarter in this contest. Lake Mills committed 8 fouls in the second half to go along with the 7 fouls they had in the first half, so give them 15 fouls for the game. For Remsen, they committed 6 fouls in the fourth quarter, 8 total in the half, and they committed 8 fouls in the first half. So fouls are even. 16 called on Remsen, 15 called on Lake Mills. For Remsen, Schmelin had 2. It was 4 on the big man inside. Homan also had 3 fouls in the contest, whistled against Walschmidt. 2 fouls against Laux. It was 3 fouls called against Harpenau, 2 fouls called against Tettinger, and 1 foul called against Hunter Pick there for Remsen St. Mary's. Lake Mills in foul trouble all night. Aiden Stensrud had 4 fouls. Eli Mankey had 1. 4 fouls for Helming. 3 fouls were whistled in the contest against Logan Bacon, and 3 fouls against Jackson Gall. And also, I'll add one more historical note for you as well. With his win tonight, Kyle Mankey goes to 395, his 395th career win, which means even if Lake Mills wins the state title, he can't get to 400 this year. But he passes the great Bob Horner, who had 394 wins in his career. So congratulations to Coach Mankey. Of course, Coach Horner led one of Lake Mills' first 2 state tournament appearances. As
1986.
He led the 86 one. Actually, 2. Lake Mills had legendary coaches. Yeah. You talk about Horner, and now Mankey, who, of course, is making himself one of the legendary coaches. And then, of course, Jerry Hansen, Bert Hansen, as well, as he is one of the top wins leaders ever in the state of Iowa. Led Indianola to a bunch of state tournaments back in the day as well. So another milestone for Coach Mankey, kind of a fun little stat there as he passes Bob Horner on that list. And the other crazy thing is there's been so many great coaches in this state of Iowa that Kyle Mankey He's 395 wins. Where would you think that would rank him on the all-time wins list?
Probably definitely outside the top 50. Probably outside the top 100.
Outside the top 100.
He
barely cracks the top 115 all-time wins coaches, and that's nothing against Coach Mankey. That's against all the coaches in the state of Iowa.
A lot of coaches have been coaching a long time and a lot of successful teams in this state.
For him to get high up inside the top hundreds, he has to get well over 400 to get into that mark. But congratulations to Coach Mankey, Coach Feener, Coach Kingland, and all the other amazing coaches on this staff, and players, and obviously
parents as well. Huge part of it too.
Jackson Gold coming in this year. Congratulations to him getting to head down to state, and I hope I didn't miss any of the Lake Mills coaches, but.
Coach Mankey's right there by Eli, so you can go run down and grab him.
But that's cool. Congratulations to all the coaches, and then Josiah, I'll let you kind of take it away here.
Yeah, go catch them before the 30-second buzzer is up here for the fans to get off. Yeah, we'll take a quick break, and when I come back, I'm going to give you the player of the game, brought to you by Stentrud Insurance in Lake Mills.
For the best selection in new and used vehicles in North Iowa, think Pritchard's Family Auto Stores. In Forest City, stop by Pritchard's Forest City Auto Center on the north side next to Quick Star, or Chrysler of Forest City on the south side. They offer services only Pritchard's can provide.
Summit House Independent and Assisted Living is the place to be. Worry-free maintenance, spacious, affordable apartments with a beautifully landscaped courtyard. Call Terry Tweedy at 843-3333. Summit House in Britt, where the fun never ends.
When is the last time your nitrogen program got you money back? Replace 40 pounds of synthetic nitrogen with Proven 40 and enroll in our Innovator program and get money back per acre. Call Storby Seed with any questions. Storby Seed, where every day is seed day.
Go Bulldogs!
All right, as I mentioned, our player of the game here coming up in just 30 seconds. Tonight's player of the game is brought to you by Stentrud Insurance in Lake Mills, proudly serving clients since 1992. Stentrud Insurance is there for you with quality service and knowledge, backed by staff that are devoted to you.
Health insurance, Medicare, and Medicaid get more confusing every year. Hi, this is Andrew from Stentrud Insurance in Lake Mills. As an insurance broker, we eliminate the top 5 worries that people have about purchasing health insurance: cost, ease, speed, peace of mind that everything is covered, and personal information. Stentrud Insurance works with all insurance companies to get you the best rate with the best coverage. We do all the negotiating for you. Come talk with us today. Stentrud Insurance, downtown Lake Mills.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's Stentrud Insurance player of the game is going to go to the senior Eli Mankey. He was not the team leader in points. That went to Helming, but just 1 fewer point and 2 crucial clutch free throws with under 3 seconds left, giving Lake Mills a 3-point lead from what they had as a 1-point lead, really changing the inbound play for the Hawks and helping the Bulldogs come away with a victory tonight. He also had the 9 points on 3 separate three-pointers. I believe that led the team as well for a 3. So, Eli Mankey is your player of the game this evening. As we said, Lake Mills winning tonight. They earned the trip to Des Moines. That'll be on March 4th. A week from this upcoming Monday. Of course, the girls' tournament starting on Monday with 5A and then 3A, Forest City will play at 5 o'clock, so Zarin will be down there doing that call. He'll be down there throughout the week doing the call as well for the Iowa Broadcasting Network. So we don't know who Lake Mills will play. We won't know until probably Monday. Because right now, Lake Mills is the only team that has punched their ticket. They are the only team that has played so far, playing at 4. The next game starts at 6. I believe that's the West Fork and Northland game. And then the rest of tonight's schedule starting off at 7 o'clock. That's across 1A and 2A, so we'll have 16 teams, 15 more, punch their ticket to the well this evening. So keep an eye on KIOW and Zaren's Twitter page if you are one of those Twitter people. Keep an eye on that. Once that information is available, we will have that on the website, and Zaren will tweet it out as well, so you can get all the information about when Lake Mills plays. So if you want to attend in person, you can make those arrangements. Otherwise, we will have the call here on KIOW. We won't be able to have the video stream, unfortunately, but we will have the radio call down from Des Moines. Want to thank you all for joining us, whether you are on 107.3 FM or joining us on KIOW on the video stream. Looks like we had almost 2,000 people join us just this evening, so we appreciate you all tuning into the stream, and thank you to the listeners listening in your car, in your home, wherever you may be. We really appreciate it more than you know. 41-38 Lake Mills, victorious over the Hawks of Remsen St. Mary's. They earn a trip to the 1A state tournament on the 4th of March. Have a great night, everybody. God bless.